Hello, Monsters Abound here. Welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires and part 28 of my Skarsnik campaign, where I continue to be beset by dwarves. I'm being bullied, and not since school have this many tiny, hairy, bearded people been attacking me. I went to school in Cornwall. It's a very different place. Lots of inbreeding. So, very, very hairy children. Anyway, so yes, dwarves. Dwarves are bad. And you know what else I noticed? This is disturbing. So, I was having a look earlier. I was checking out Manfred. You know what I saw? He's quite friendly with Carl. In fact, they've currently got a trade agreement. The only thing I can think of is they've bonded over their hatred of Skarsnik. Skarsnik has done the impossible. He's brought the vampires and the Empire together. If we could transplant Skarsnik into the Middle East to declare war on everyone, we could get them holding hands within 6 months, probably. I just don't know. I mean, and it's problematic because my enemies are strength rank 1, 4 and 5. And now 7. Which is, if you add that up, that makes an unhappy number. I don't like that. Who's number? Oh, I'm 6. Okay. So, it's not great. It's been better, but it's fine. We have a plan. Choking Weasel, Operation Choking Weasel, is in full effect. We are going to defeat the dwarvish menace, and then we'll put the undead back in the hole they dug themselves out of. And then Carl is going to get hammer time. Good. So, Manfred's currently marching around my territory. I don't really like that, but I'll ignore him for the moment. Skraga is currently in Stone Mine Tower. Nala dealt with Ungrim last turn. And Skarsnik's currently chasing down Sour Edbutt. Now, I hope that these dwarves don't manage to attack Nala. However, he should be able to retreat. I don't think they'll have many movement points after landing. So he should be able to retreat. So that should be okay. So we've got a hero that's not moved. Ah, Pig Kisser. There's nothing really we can do. You know what? I'm just going to... Let's just sort of move you out. There we go. Just so I can kind of see what you're up to. Right, so we've blocked Sour, so he can't move very far. Okay, you're going to continue down there. I'm okay with that. There's the white dwarf. He's right. He's headed to Barak Var. My hope is the greenskins will continue to harass the dwarves as much as possible, although they're not doing a particularly good job about it. Right, Manfred's buggered off. Good. That's it. Go off somewhere else. Go and annoy someone who gives a damn. Now, hopefully, Ooh. What are you doing up there? That's weird. Huh. Does in fact look like the Empire is doing quite well for itself. Which is not really what I want. It'd be nice if they were struggling a bit. I'm almost wishing Chaos appears. Because they might take some of the heat off. On the other hand, they might spawn on the coast, and that would be bad for me. Okay, so we had a garrison assault, that's fine. We've got live ammo, plus artillery, ammunition, income from raiding. And we want to get longer chains. The fanatics with longer chains have a larger arc of death. Bad news for any unfortunates caught up in the Loon's lethal cyclone. Weapon strength 15% for Night Goblin fanatics. So we're going to get that. And Nala is going... You're right, you're going to finish off this... No, he's going to run away, is he? Well, I can't be asked to chase you, so... You currently... Alright, so let's go back. You'll replenish. Good. And you are going to die.
Best idea yet. Kill 'em all!
Right. Lots of banners. So we've got the Bad Moon banner on the 8 Peak Loonies. Okay, so let's get rid of some of these banners, because... Right, the War banner... Yeah, I think that's definitely best on Graham. Banner of Swiftness. Let's put those on the Squig Hoppers. Bad Moon banner. Let's put that on the Moon Howlers. Plus, well, plus 36 armor piercing. Maybe that would be better on... And it also gives them opportunistic... Yeah, okay, yeah, so they get opportunistic murder. Right, okay, yeah. So let's keep that on the Moon Howlers then. Banner of Rage. That can go to... That can go to Wazhumper for the moment. And yeah, we'll just auto-resolve. And eat the losers. Good. Right, that's dealt with. I'm going to head up to assist with the dwarves. And Skarsnik has got a skill point, which I think... Yeah, let's go for Spite of the Bad Moon. Little buff never hurt it. Oh, in fact... We could do Skarsnik's Prodder Battle. Seeing as Skarsnik can't do anything else this turn, his army isn't that beat up. There are lots of miners with blasting charges. What the hell. May as well. Yes. Right, so we've got... we are ambushing, we've got a bunch of miners with blasting charges. So we'll need to be careful of those. The Iron Drakes are also a little bit of a problem. But otherwise, I don't think this is going to be too tricky.
Patience, Cobbler. Soon you'll eat, and it's your favourite stunty meat. Oi, you lot! I said, stay hidden. We want to surprise the bearded kids. Make 'em soil their breeches when we jump out and shout, gotcha! Well, here they come now, and they're all tooled up and ready to fight. Get ready, boys! I hope you're hungry, Gobbler.
I think I do... To be honest, I think Graham's going for the wrong target here. Those Iron Drakes. Yep, that's going to sting. Goblins apparently very flammable. Make a note. And here we've got Fanatics ranging out, but there's a lot of miners with explosive charges here, and they just do so much damage. We've got some light goblin squig hoppers moving up. They're going to help with this big blob over here. We've got our archers in the forest of it. They're going to be dealing with these miners with blasting charges, but no one's dealing with them so far. And yeah, we get pounded. Goblins over here not having a good time. Between the Iron Drakes and the miners with blasting charges, not having a fun time with this little ambush here. Graham is dealing with these rangers, and the Wolf Riders now coming in to deal with the rest of these missile units. The centre of the dwarf column has been ripped to shreds by Skarsnik and some Squig Hoppers. And the front of the column, which has had these... It's got some Slayers in it. And these guys, pretty nasty, as it happens. They're racking up the kills against the nasty Skulkers. Fortunately, Skarsnik has arrived to assist. So the rear of our ambush took a lot of damage. from the Iron Drakes and those blasting charges. The rest, not so bad. Some of these nasty Skulkers, and we've got Durkit Squigs over here. They've engaged with the Slayers, and that has not gone very well, because Slayers, of course, anti-large units. And they've been... How anti-large are they? Let me see. Bonus versus large 33. Holy crap. So that includes their melee attack as well. So their melee attack is through the roof when they're fighting large units. And to be honest, that's probably fair. Slayers, I think Steel Faith Overhaul has buffed them a bit. Slayers, not generally very good units, not really worth taking. But they certainly have I mean, they've killed 80. Look, all these Squigs pretty much dead from Slayers. Slayers, nasty, very, very nasty. However, we have managed to wipe out the rest of the Dwarf force. Just chasing down the last remainders. Skarsnik's Prodder is one step closer once we've killed the last of these Slayers. They've killed 8 more goblins. Come on, guys. Stop. Kill the Slayers. Guys, there we go. That's better. In comes Sly and little Graham. There we go. That's it. Over on them. Good job. Perfect. Took a little bit more damage than I wanted to, but that's okay. And at least we have got the first part of Skarsnik's product quest done. So let's eat the captives. That's done. Excellent. Have 3 trolls in Skarsnik's army. Fine. We can swap with... who am I thinking of? Skraga. Yeah. Get those in the army, and that should be fine. Alright, Skraga can't lightning attack, can he? No. Okay, well that's okay, because these... I think Skraga and Nala can deal with these two, with Thorgrim and Belagar. No problem. If they attack. They might not. Right, Pig Kisser, can you go and slow down the White Dwarf? No, you can't. Never mind. Have a Giant Wolf.
Yes, boss.
Just for shits and giggles. Right, Hoz Cub, Shroom Sniffer. I just sort of wander over there. Just sort of keep an eye on stuff in general. And Sly Little Graham, I want you to be in Skarsnik's army, and Waz Humper, I want you to be out. So let's get you in there. Waz Humper, you can go and do sneaky things. And, Floater. We got you moving. Where are you? Ah, there you are.
What a sucking it do you want?
Oh, looks like Lothra have taken Venom Glade.
Moving.
Okay. Oh, hello. Actually, the Skull Reef is over there. We'll go grab that next turn. Assuming Floater doesn't get sunk by Lothra. Oh, hello. Okay, well that's fine if you want to go and do that. You going to land or... Oh my god, there's 3 of them. If they were on land, no problem. But because they're snuck out to sea, I don't want to have to water resolve against them. I wish they did have ship battles in Warhammer. I understand why they don't, but it would be just like if they could have just had a battlefield which is just looks like 2 large ships out at sea. Yes, it would look a bit micro machines potentially, but I think that would have been the best option. And then you could have had that battle without having to auto resolve, because the auto resolve is so weird. Sometimes. Like with the Skaven. There's so many Skaven battles that I win easily, and yet the auto-resolve says you should get your ass handed to you. Okay, so for once the war has managed to defeat something. Good job. Assault garrison failure, that's fine by me. Floater's going to grow and grab this. Nicely done. We've got a dragon helm and lots of cash. Okay, well let's just carry on up the coast. Might go and see Malekith. How Malekith's doing. That'd be nice. Go and say hello to him. Okay, can we... You know what, right, okay. No. Right, Snide. Grab sneaky stealing. Not that you really need it against the dwarves. Can we attack Belagard? What about lightning attack? Yeah, that does not look like it's good. Oh, no, not that way. No. No. Oh, shoot. Right. Okay. No. That's not going to fly. Oh no, we went back in time to a time before Nala almost got into a position where he would easily be killed by 3 vengeful dwarf armies, which were totally not going... I was not going to have that. That was not going to happen. Any questions? It's something to do with the vortex. Magic. Winds of magic. There we go. That's what did it. Good. Right, so. Okay. What do I do with this? We've currently got a little flotilla of dwarves hanging out outside Stone Mine. Maybe... can we... Oh, we probably can't ambush, but screw it. We're going to give it a try anyway. Let's try and move Skarsnik up as well. Let's set him up in an ambush. Let's get sly little Graham in there. And then some assistance. Skarsnik is now level 92. Excellent. Could give him Woundmaker to make him more... I mean, he's got 70 melee attack, which is pretty beefy. So we could just give him Woundmaker. I think maybe I'll do that. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to just give him more weapon damage, I think. 642 weapon damage, that's pretty good, isn't it? Can't complain about that. I'm really annoying. I can't do anything about these dwarf. The dwarf auto-resolve is just better than goblins. I can't defeat a dwarf army at sea. So, I'm a bit stuffed. If they don't come on land, there's nothing I can do about that. So I've just got to wait for them to land. But at the same time, if they land and attack Stone Mine Tower altogether, they will be able to take it. And I can't do anything about that. So basically, I'm a bit stuffed either way. Right, Shroom Sniffer, you're going to come up here. Now, interestingly, Doc Karaz, the Public Order, because of the lack of corruption, is going to rebel at some point. So my hope is that rebels, and that gets rid of the vampire settlement without me having to do anything about it. That's my hope. Snide has got a skill point, which we're going to put into... let's go for Earthing, so he doesn't kill himself when he's casting.
What do you want?
Pig Kisser, you haven't done a thing. Well, can you assassinate that guy?
They won't feel a thing, which is a pity.
You can't quite reach. Okay, that's fine. Right. Let's see what happens.
What do you want?
I mean, I suspect that we'll be spotted. Yeah, Skarsnik's been spotted. But Nala hasn't. Where are you going? You blithering idiots. Oh, even more dwarf armies. Jeez, really? They really need to tone down the dwarf economy. It's just stupid. Oh, Manfred, what now? War? Fine. We're back at war with Manfred. Choking Weasel is not going very well. At least Kazrak's getting his army back up, I guess. Okay. Right. Good. Can't help but feel we're back in exactly the same position we were last episode, the start of last episode. So, at this rate, this is probably going to be the longest running Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires campaign ever. Like Guinness Book of Records level of stuff. Right, there's no way I can take on 4 armies.
I hear ya.
So, let's move on Doc Karaz. I mean, what else are we going to do?
I'm gonna enjoy this.
So we're going to do that. We're going to leave Skraga holding Stone Mine Tower. They might head down to Gronti Mingle. To be honest, at this point, I think maybe I just have to accept the loss and go for somewhere more defensible. Maybe I can take Kazakarak. I mean, the defences are, well, pretty goddamn good, actually. Because, yeah, okay, well, maybe Black Crag. Just somewhere which doesn't have this thing going on here. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. Right, we're just going to charge. Good old-fashioned charge. Right, Wazhumper. I'm going to get you guys. You guys are going to... Right, agents. Right, Wazhumper, you're down there. Pigkisser, take him out.
Let's get stabby.
That's not what I told you to do. Is it? No, it's not. Oh, it's was. Okay, yeah. Skraga. Oh, you've got a skill point. Have you now? Let's give you... Get back here. Right. Ah, there you are. Couldn't spot you. Right, can we kill anyone here? We could assassinate this White King. Give that a shot. Success. Good job. And Floater. We might be... Operation Choking Weasel might be a failure. We might need a new operation. Purple-Headed Mushroom. Operation Purple-Headed Mushroom is a last-ditch attempt to save the Goblin race by escaping to Lustria. That's what Operation... we might have to put Operation Purple-Headed Mushroom into operation. Yeah, well, we're going to have to. So maybe we need to send Floater back south. Well, again, say hello to Malekith first, and then we'll head back south. In the meantime, Skarsnik, Nala, and Skraga are going to try and... Well, Skraga's going to hold off the 3 massive dwarf armies, while Nala and Skarsnik try and break through to Kazakarak in a last-ditch attempt to crush the dwarves. What the hell's this? Shock cavalry? I don't like that. freaking dwarves. Everywhere I look, there's more dwarves. And then wherever there's not dwarves, there's undead. Where are you going?
Right, speak your words and I'll decide if yous lives or dies.
War? Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, look, lads. We got ourselves a visitor.
Malekith. Hi, chap. Military access. You want us to give you money. No, I don't really need military access, to be honest. I mean, it's very kind. Very, very, very nice of you. On the other hand, maybe it'll make you happier with us? Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, sure.
I hate you, humans. So start talking before I get more to splat ya.
War? Oh, peace treaty, and you want to give us money? Sure. Sure, I'm okay with that. Furt? Sounds a bit like fart. Right. Okay. Here we go. Yes. We're ready. Oh, hello. Greenskins. Right. Yep, they're doing that thing. That's fine. Are you sitting on me? You better not be sitting on me. I'll be so frigged off if you're sitting on me. Oh, we don't. Okay.
You need me.
Think happy thoughts. Go to your happy. Right, you are just in range, aren't you? You're dead.
They're dead.
Right. Banner of. Wait, did we lose a unit? Didn't think we did. Ah, yeah, because we. Yeah, okay, let's go to Sly Little Graham. And. What's resolve? You're all dead. Warrior Bane. Yep, sure. Right.
Great and
Oh, and Doc Karaz has sodding walls. Well, not for friggin' long. I said, not for friggin' long. Do you have a skill point? You do have a skill point. That just makes more wall breaches. Right. Break the walls. I mean, I've got Doom Divers. Screw it. I don't want to wait. We're going in. How many goblins does it take to take down a city wall? Legitimately lost count after about 30. So we've taken down one of the towers, and CA, come on. That's silly. It's a floating thing. We don't want floating things. Anyway, we've taken out a tower. We've also taken a big chunk of the wall out, and we're going to take down the last tower as well. With screaming goblins. Yep. There we go. Good job. The undead army. It's got a couple of Vargeists. We've got some Crypt Wraiths as well. Skeleton Spearmen. Graveguard with great weapons. What's that? Some Black Knights over there. Graveguard. More Graveguard with great weapons. Some crypt horrors, some dire wolves, graveguard. You know, it's not actually a bad garrison. It's not actually too bad. So the Doom Divers continuing to lay down fire. I'm amazed actually that they started to fire rather than just move. There seems to be a bug at the moment where if you get your artillery to target the towers and the walls, the artillery will just like walk up to the wall and sit there at point blank range, not do anything. So it's nice to see that they actually could fire. The rest of our force is currently sitting back, just waiting for that last tower to be dealt with, so that we don't get pelted with anything nasty on the way in. Each goblin does about 2% damage, so that's 50 goblins it takes to take down a tower. Huh. Oh well. So, with those guys dead, yeah, you can stop throwing the goblins at the tower now. Good job. Those guys dead, we're now going to move our force up. Going to probably send Queenie after the gate over here, and the rest of the force are going to try and exploit this hole in the wall. Nala hopping around on his giant cave swig. I think it looks like an orc settlement because we had it before the undead took it over. I think if the dwarves held it, it would look like a dwarf settlement. I think that's how that works. I'm not 100% sure. So there's a bunch of undead here just milling around. Which makes them the perfect target for a nice Cursor to Bad Moon once Snide gets in range. We're moving our archers up. They are just going to pepper the skeleton spearmen on the wall. With some help from the Doom Divers. Even with shields, taking a lot of damage from that. There goes Queenie. She's going to go after the gate. Take that down. Those spearmen are really taking a lot of punishment from those archers. I was going to say a lot of dead there, but of course there's a lot of dead anyway because they're all undead. So there's that, I guess. Are you going to cast your thingy, Snide? You do that now? You gonna do that? It's a good option. Lots of guys hanging around. Clear out some of them so the goblins can come through. Taking out this second unit of spearmen. The more we can kill here, the less we have to kill in the city itself. There we go. Snide's casting a Cursor to Bad Moon. Go straight through the middle of that undead unit. Oh, a bunch of undead units. And kill a fair chunk at Graveguard. Pretty much down to half strength. Snide managed to rack up 112 kills with that. That is pretty good. Doom Divers continue to pound the skeletons on the wall over here. And more skeletons can run up to the wall to get shot at for some reason. Good job, guys. Night Goblins pouring through the breach. Not just any Night Goblins, the elite of Skarsnik's horde. Going to cast an Itchy Nuisance. It's going to reduce their weapon strength and melee attack. Fanatics just pouring through these Graveguard, carving them up. Nicely done. More Fanatics. That's going to do... doesn't really do an awful lot of damage to them, but you know, anything is good. Managed to catch some of these guys as well. With Itchy Nuisance on them, the Graveguard have 0 attack. So we're going to have to keep casting that. There are some Khan Wraiths over here. We're going to have to deal with those. They're of course vulnerable to magical attacks. The gate has come down. We've charged our cavalry units into here, but it's turned into a bit of a quagmire. And our cavalry is not going to do well in that, especially against these Vargeists. Also been hit by Graveguard and Crypt Ghouls. So Queenie's doing okay, our cavalry not so much. We've got Snide taking out some of these Khan Wraiths. Cast another Itchy Nuisance on them. Undead don't generally have very high attack, so the Itchy Nuisance basically gives them 0 attack. Khan Wraiths not doing very well. Our Gobos, on the other hand, doing pretty good actually. This Graveguard, not really. Not doing particularly well against these Night Gobos. However, we're just going to have to grind our way through them. Our archers are moving up to assist with the gate to cast another Curse of the Bad Moon onto this unit, onto the unit sort of like milling around the gate. That's going to rack up a fair few kills. Slides up to 181. And the Vargeist is going to come under attack by our archers. We pulled the cavalry out, they were just taking too much damage in there. It's just not a fight they can win. Vindictive Glare goes and nukes a bunch of Graveguard. Snide really racking up the kills. 200 and 200. I mean, it's quite, yeah. So the Curse of Bad Moon's come back over these Graveguard units, and has done even more damage, up to 227 kills. More Graveguard and some of the Direwolves now reinforcing the Night Goblin, or tried to reinforce where the Night Goblins are pushing into the city. However, down this little alleyway down here, we've managed to clear out the Crypt Wraiths. Another Vindictive Glare going off there, nuking even more. 237 kills. And we've managed to clear out, so we're going to push down to try and assist Queenie down on the gate. So Nala leading the charge, well, not leading the charge, he's going to pull back. We've got a unit of Night Goblins with Fanatics and some Forest Goblin Spears. Battle down here continuing. We've managed to get some Forest Goblins into the back. So there's just a corpse cart here supporting a bunch of Graveguard. We're slowly getting through. Vargeists have landed in the midst of our Night Goblins. We're charging the spears. We should be able to deal with these guys, especially with Nala and Snide here to assist. Vindictive Glare going out and some Night Goblin Fanatics. Unfortunately, they don't really do much damage. End up slamming into the wall. Queenie is not doing too badly. She has Spirit Leech cast on her, but it doesn't actually done that much damage, I don't think. And the Vargeists have taken a lot of damage. Some more Spider Babies going to cause a little bit of interruption. It also gives us a perfect place for another Curse of the Bad Moon, because why not do another one? And look at how much damage that does. Queenie comes in the back of that. Vargeists pretty much dead already. The archers have got a good shot on them. Nala and Snide dealing with some Graveguard, but the Graveguard were quite heavily damaged by Snide's attack. The Vargeists, I think they're trying to reinforce the Lodestone corpse cart, but they don't. Corpse cart has collapsed, and that's given us free reign. Graveguard down here have collapsed as well. So now we can assist Queenie at the gates. Thief robbers are coming. In comes Nala with the forest goblins and night goblins not far behind. So there's all spider babies spawned. And the crypt horrors and the black knights here now utterly surrounded. In the background here you can see wolf riders charging in. Got a vampire of death and some grave guard, but those grave guard are crumbling and the vampire has critical binding. And these last few army losses here, so the crypt horrors also collapsing, crumbling. And really the vampire is the last thing. She's going to put up a fight, but Nala is coming to deal with her personally. With a spear through the face. Good job, Nala. Right, well that's done. So we got some loot. Hopefully Nala will rank up. I mean that would be a... Yep, we're going to sack it. Boom. Done. Right, let's get him back into our territory to replenish. That's good. He should be ready to go next turn. And let's... Yeah, Sny did quite well with the old Vindictive Glare. So let's give that to him. Okay, we do have Heinrich's army moving up. But that's not... It's got a lot of heroes in it. But other than that, it's... I'm not really worried about it. They might reinforce Doc Karaz. And in fact, if they do, that works for me. But I'm not sure what to do with all my enemies. In fact, right, Manfred. Really should just double click on the flag.
Darkness comes. I shall not ignore the forms. Talk, beast. Then I shall kill thee.
Fine. Right. Well, I'm going to have to do something. Choking Weasel might be a write-off. Purple-headed mushroom might be the only option. Let's go and say hello to Malekith, though. See if there's anything around here we can pick up. Gee, they've taken the Circle of Destruction. So Lothar have taken Venom Glade and the Circle of Destruction. Jeez. That's, well, there we go. My goodness. Right, so... Yeah, haven't really made much headway. Destroyed several enemy armies. Hasn't had any effect whatsoever. If anything, there's more enemies now than there was an episode ago. So, at least things are moving, just kind of in the wrong direction. But at least money's not a problem. We've got a lot of cash. We are still losing a lot of cash, though. Oh well. So, we're running out of time for this episode, so we're going to have to wind it up. Next time, I guess killing more dwarves and vampires, so that's something to look forward to. So, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.